Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, early learners. It's me, Mrs. Readwright, back again to have you join me here in the art room. Remember I told you about the art room, the things that would happen here? We would look at art, we would talk about art, and we would create art. Yesterday we started drawing a bed, and we didn't get finished with it, but I wanted to show you that we used straight lines to make a bed for the bedroom. Now, we want to be able to keep our art things together. We want to make sure where we're watching this program, we don't make a big mess. So we're going to today see how I make a portfolio out of this. What did this used to be? You can kind of tell from the handles. And I'm going to teach you how to do this. If you brought a brown paper bag, you might be able to make it at the same time I'm making it, but I think if you watch, you'll be able to make it later because we sure don't want to rush anybody. And if you watch this program again, if you can record it and play it back again, the instructions will be right there. Remember in the art room, we also were going to meet famous artists, and this week we are talking about Vincent van Gogh. And some of you drew Vincent van Gogh and sent it to the studio. Remember that he has the red hair, even his eyebrows have red hair, and his mustache has red hair, and his beard has red hair. If you would like to draw him, and maybe you'll send it to us, or maybe you'll just put the picture in your portfolio. A portfolio is a thin, flat case that is used for carrying or storing artwork or documents or papers. So, I would like to find out, are you an artist? Let's look at the things that some artists do. Artists can do drawings. Do you do a drawing? You could be an artist. Do you make a painting? Have you ever painted something? Maybe you're an artist. Have you made a three-dimensional sculpture using paper pieces that stand up or cardboard? Maybe you've used clay or Play-Doh. Maybe you've used found objects and glued them together to make a sculpture. Or maybe you've used a camera and taken a photograph. These are all things that an artist might do. I am an artist. I am going to show you that I'm an artist each day by getting my smock and putting it on. I wear a smock to protect my clothes from getting any of the art materials on it. When I'm painting, you can see I got a little paint one time. Here's some clay. I've had some pastels and watercolors and gotten them on this apron, and I've washed it before. An artist also might wear a beret, and a beret is a flat kind of hat that you put on your head and you can pull it to the side. I know I've made berets with my students before, and they just put a paper plate on top of their head and punch a couple of holes and tie it under their chin so they can wear a beret. You don't need to have one, but if you have one, you can wear it to the art room. And you might wear a smock by asking someone bigger than you are to lend you one of their shirts. And you can roll up the sleeves and button it up over your clothing. It's time to sing the good morning song now, and I tell everyone, when I was a mama of little children, we always would look through books and say, what is this a picture? And they'd say, that's a duck. And I'd say, well, what sound does it make? And they'd say, quack. We're going to say the sounds for each of these animals. I'll sing it through once, and then you join me on the second time. And I like to start out with a big O, so everyone knows I'm getting ready. Oh, a duck says quack, and the cow says moo, and the old red rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo. The sheep says baa, and the cat says mew. But I say good morning when I see you. Let's sing it together a second time. Big O. Oh, the duck says quack, and the cow says moo, and the old red rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo. The sheep says baa, and the cat says mew. But I say good morning when I see you. Great singing, everyone. Remember how I like for you to say hello to me? And I say 1, 2, 3, say hi to me. Do you remember how to say my name, Mrs. Reed Wright? Does this give you a clue? Let's all say 1, 2, 3, say hi to me. 1, 2, 3, say hi to me. Hi, Mrs. Reed Wright. Hello, Mrs. Reed Wright. Howdy, Mrs. Reed Wright. How'd you do, Mrs. Reed Wright? And then I will say to you, 1, 2, say hi to you. And I have picked out 4 friends I'm going to call out to. 1, 2, say hi to you. Hi, Aubrey. Hi, Riley. Hi, Logan. Hi, Brittany. Great. Today is Watch Me Wednesday. And Watch Me Wednesday is where I make something and you make it along with me. So you'll watch me when I make it, and then I'll say, you do that. And I'll do another step and I'll say, you do that. So part of this, how it works, and it works out well, is when you watch me first. Because if you start doing it just because you think you know what I'm going to do, people say, wait for me, I don't know what to do. And I say, watch me, watch me. So when you get your brown bag from the grocery store and they put the groceries in the top, we're going to cut off the bottom. And how I do that is I use my scissors. Now, we know about scissors and how important it is for the safety of scissors. I never leave my scissors down where someone small could get them because they are sharp and they could hurt someone. But you're old enough to take good care of these, and if you're going to make the portfolio, I think you might want to make it with your family, because this first part is kind of hard. You have to cut along the bottom and then stick your scissor in and cut, all on the fold line. I've torn mine a little bit because I was trying really hard to keep on the line, but I wasn't very good at it. But I'm going to tape the bottom back together at the end. So I'm not worried if I make a few jaggedy lines, because I can make mine a little smaller. Oh, I'm almost all the way around. I snipped on 3 sides so it wouldn't take very long so I could show you. And I will snip this side. I'm going slowly and carefully with my thumb in the top and my fingers underneath. And I take little snips so I don't cut too far, too fast. I snip, I snip, I snip to the corner, and then the bottom is off. This is the only part that you will take off. And here it is. I don't need this, but I might draw on it later, so I like to save all my paper, and I wouldn't leave it in the living room where I'm watching the show because no one wants a mess at their house. So I'll set it aside. Here is my brown bag, and the handles aren't lined up. So now I'm going to put the handles together and smooth out my bag. See what happened? I wasn't very careful, and that's okay because I can tape it. Don't worry if yours has a little rip. I put both of my handles together, I pull the sides, and I fold it carefully and down. And I make sure the handles are together. It's easier if you're doing it on a table, but since I don't have a table and I'm not able to fold and let you see at the same time. And so then I fold this side Are my handles still together? Yes, they are. Is the bottom still open? Yes, because I cut off the bottom. Now this tape I bought at a store where everything just costs $1. So I just went in there and I said, I need that big tape. So then I'm going to get a big piece of tape. Oh, will it be long enough? I measure it. This really is going to need a grown-up to help you, but you can help and decorate it. And if you don't have a brown paper bag and you aren't able to cut it, you can just use your bag as a place to store your art. It doesn't have to be in a portfolio. So I take my tape and put it here. And I rub it on there so it stays flat. You'll see how a table really does come in handy, boys and girls. Oh, it tried to stick to my skirt. This tape is super sticky. Flip it over and tape up the bottom. We won't want anything to fall out the bottom, so I'm taping it up and pressing it hard. And then I press it hard, and I press it hard, and I press it hard. Now, my portfolio is made. Let's see if I can put my artwork in there. Does it fall out? No, it stays in. I made the portfolio, but why does this one look like this and this one look like this? What did I do to this one that you could do to this one? I made my name big on a different piece of paper and glued mine on. And then I got an old magazine. Don't get a magazine that belongs to your family and they want you to keep it safe. I could cut out things and glue it to the outside of this. I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow, what mine looks like, that I work on it tonight. You can work on it and send a picture of it to me. It's time to end our day today, boys and girls. Let me move my portfolios out of the way and sing our goodbye song. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Do you remember how the song started? I wanted to show you a way that I can do this like a cowgirl would. I make my hands clap one and hit my legs. Watch. Clap, hit, hit. Clap, hit, hit. Clap, hit, hit. Clap, hit, hit. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Boys and girls, tomorrow is Teach Me Thursday. And I'm going to teach you some things using this print. It will be some math problems, things that start with letters, with their special letter, like my name, Claudia, starts with a special letter C, and I always make it a different color. Well, let's all say goodbye. So long, boys and girls. See you tomorrow.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.